Greetings and salutations, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Digital Watchdog's Rapid Review. My name is Scott Cappelletti, and I'm excited about today's program because we're going to dive back into MyDW, Digital Watchdog's Health Monitoring Service. If you don't know what MyDW is, check out that video. MyDW watches out for your cameras, watches out for the servers, watches out for surveillance itself to make sure the images that we want to record, we're actually recording. Check out that other video for more details. Today, we're going to go into the latest update for it. And when I say update, I want to make sure we're all clear. Because this is hosted in the cloud, there's no reason to go out there and hunt it down. The update just happens. There's no update button. There's no downloading and uploading. It just is there for you. And I love the fact that we're already making improvements to something that's already fantastic. We're going to break it down today with a very special guest in this episode's MyDW Tech Tip. We are joined, ladies and gentlemen, by none other than Digital Watchdog's Robert Ang from Cerritos, California. Robert, say hello to the audience. I can't believe we finally did this. We're doing one together.
Hey, Scott. Hey, everybody out there in the YouTube world. I'm so glad to be here to share our new features in the latest release of MyDW. Happy to be here and share what we have to offer today.
And by the way, if Robert looks slightly familiar to you, it's because you might remember on the Rapid Review DWAIPTZ video, there was a gentleman walking around in full DW orange regalia, and that was Mr. Ang. Thank you for helping me with that, Robert. Your crazy matches my crazy,
problem,
and
Scott.
You might have gotten me this shirt too, which is why I'm wearing it as well, but I love it. I absolutely love it. Let's dive into what we got here. Robert, why don't you go ahead and share your screen, and I'll go ahead and switch this up so we can see it, and let's talk about these new updates that are already out for MyDW, our health monitoring service. Let's go ahead and look at the first one, please. So the first update that we have, everybody, very important, especially when you're talking about a health monitoring service like MyDW, is automatic COVA configuration backups. Anybody that's played with our Spectrum software, our award-winning Spectrum software, knows that you could do a database backup, you could do a license backup. What we're talking about here, Robert, correct me if I'm wrong, is that within MyDW, with our new COVA recorders that just dropped that have MyDW embedded inside of it, we're doing automatic configuration backups?
Yeah, that's right, Scott. So what this feature really is about is that we do a automatic backup once a day at 12 p.m. UTC time of your COVA system. So if anything happens to your COVA system, you don't even have to go in there and configure it. It's just done automatically. You'll be able to restore your configuration from that backup. So that's what this cool feature is about, and there's really nothing you need to do. It just works.
In a health monitoring service, why not have something that backs up what you have? So even if something goes wrong, it's right there for you. That is such a sweet move. I love that. Co-termination calculator in MyDW. For those that don't know what this means, MyDW and all the other Digital Watchdog managed services provider options that you have out there, DW Enterprise, Cumulus, Metapix, all run on a co-termination subscription model. Meaning, if you have a client that happens to have multiple sites, and maybe you got them MyDW, for instance, on one site today, and a year from now, you bought them, another year of MyDW. Instead of you having to worry about two end dates when they both expire, now they will actually even everything out. We'll say, all right, you have 1 year left on this one. We have 3 years left on this one. You're still getting everything you paid for, but it kind of evens everything out for you so they both end at the same time. It's easy to understand once you actually watch the YouTube video, once you understand what co-termination is. But Robert, it seems like we're taking steps to put this right in MyDW to make it even simpler, even more, if you will, built for users.
Yeah, here at Digital Watchdog, we, as you mentioned, Scott, we really try to make things simple. We try to provide tools for our customers and users so that it's very simple for them. So this is another example of that. Basically, if you're adding or removing channels, you can use this calculator to see the co-termination expiration date. And that's what this calculator and feature is all about. It's making it simple again.
I love that, right in MyDW. So our dealers can even, if they're showing it to a new end user, they can even explain it to them from right there. That's a great move. The graphic user interface, the GUI, is all important with anything that exists today. I don't care what you're using, what app you're using, what website you're on. If it's not simple, if it's not easy, people don't tend to flock towards it. I believe MyDW already is. I believe it already is very elegant, but it looks like we're not done yet. And I love that about it. I'd never want to be done. I always want to strive for more. Technology keeps moving forward. So we've changed things, Robert, in MyDW when it comes to the recorders. Tell us how.
Yeah, so these are those small details that go into an app that really show the care and things that users, but they may not notice, but it really shows that we put in the care and makes it easy for users to use. So here in MyDW, and thus you'll be able to sort easily by registered date or title to find not only recorders, but also organizations. So it's very helpful, especially for those users that have large organizations where they need to find things. This makes that very simple again.
And Robert, these are some of these updates are little things, but what I find with the
Yes,
technology I use, you put enough little things together, it makes a big difference. And I love that. I love
that's
that we're
right.
paying attention to the finite details. All right, so right now, if a customer wants to sign up for MyDW, you have to be a managed service provider, which is not that hard to do, Robert. It's about 5 minutes. You find the link. Of course, a salesperson will send them a link. They sign up for it. Battle's over. But it is a couple extra steps. It's not in your face. It seems like we realized that, and now we're making it even easier to become an MSP, a managed service provider, by putting it once again right in MyDW.
Yeah, that's right, Scott. So if you're watching this video and you are already a channel partner, you're probably familiar with our channel partner program and channel partner portal. So this feature right here makes it easy for you to transition into MyDW reseller or MSP, managed service provider. So you'll be able, the advantages there are to sell our subscription services such as MyDW. And that'll put money into your pocket for recurring monthly revenue or RMR. So that we want to remove those frictions for our channel partners, and this is that feature that's in the latest release of MyDW right here.
That's a great idea. I love that. So it looks like we've changed things a little bit when it comes to alerts and how we get them. Because in the future, when we know everyone is going to be on MyDW, I imagine channel partners that have a lot of end users. And there's a lot that can happen at one time. It seems like beyond going to the top of the screen and beyond dropping down the organization, beyond little things like that, we're putting the end user's title and their organization number right in your face. We're breaking down how the channel partner end user actually uses and sees MyDW. Talk to me about this new organization context.
Yeah, another small detail. It might seem like a small detail, but again, all those small details add to the user experience to make things easy, save our users time. So this is an example of that. We're always constantly improving. Here, we're adding the organization information into the partner alert, so you'll know exactly what organization that alert pertains to. And so that's exactly what this feature is right here. Another small detail, but very helpful in saving time.
Agreed. All right, so anyone that's used Digital Watchdog Spectrum knows that the actual permission roles, I'm talking about what you're seeing on the screen, power users, advanced viewers, that used to be called owner. I mean, we've had a couple different names for all the different roles within Spectrum. It's changed through the years. It seems like we have landed on what we're going to be using, the correct nomenclature for all of these roles. When MyDW first came out, it was kind of using its own thing, Robert, but it seems like that corporate has listened to the streets, and now we're just, for lack of a better word, merging the language together.
Yeah, Spectrum is definitely used worldwide. It's a top selling VMS system. And people have gotten used to, as you mentioned, the nomenclature or the language, the words that we use. And we want to use that language that our customers understand. We've translated that into MyDW. Again, it's all about communication to make things easy so that you can use the application very easily and everything will make sense. And so then we transfer those permission roles and those words that we use, terminology, whatever you want to call it. That's what we're doing here to make it, again, easy for our customers.
I love that. Speaking of Spectrum clients, a lot of our Spectrum clients out there have merged systems, meaning two different servers potentially on the same site, if not separated, that have been merged together. Two different servers that have been merged together to create a system so that the customers or they can view it from one pane of glass. When MyDW first came out, it allowed you to see it, but it wasn't as elegant as it is now. It looks like we've taken special care to allow our customers to truly see these merged systems and navigate it properly.
Yeah, that's right, Scott. So again, another Spectrum feature. If you're watching this YouTube video and you're one of our customers that has a large organization with many Spectrum recorders that are in a large merged system, this feature is really geared towards you. So this feature will allow you to see and manage those merged systems and see those servers that are part of those merged systems very, very easily in a tree-like menu. So that's what this feature is about right here, Scott.
That's a great one. All right, before I break down and toss it to you, what's your title again, Robert? Just so the people know why you and I are so excited about this one.
Yeah, so I am excited about this one because my title is actually Applied AI Manager here at Digital Watchdog. And at Digital Watchdog, we're not, AI has a lot of buzzwords about it, but we're not just using AI just to use it. We do use it thoughtfully for our customers and our products within our organization. And so that's why I'm super excited to show this feature here, which is DWAIN, our DWAI assistant. It's actually now embedded fully into MyDW. If you open it up here in the lower right-hand corner, you can see those release notes, the features that me and Scott just went over in this release. You can click on that and see those. And what it has here is if it's your first time to MyDW, first of all, welcome. It'll have these instructions here. If you're a channel partner in-app, it'll tell you exactly what you need to do to get up and running very, very quickly. So within the app, you can go through these instructions, no more going through 200-page manuals to figure out what to do. And it also frees up time for our organization. If you do need that hand-holding, we'll be able to do that with you as well. The other cool feature within DWAIN or in MyDW is that it is context aware. So that was for the channel partner. If I switch over to an end user, you'll see that the articles are all related to getting up and started as an end user. So if you need to add Spectrum recorders, COVA or VMAX, all the instructions are right here. We also have this feature. If you have a question, you can always ask our bot and it will answer, and we have someone that can answer you as well. You can ask any question about how to use MyDW. Everything is right here for you. Or you can ask any questions about Digital Watchdog itself. So again, we're using AI thoughtfully and really geared towards our users.
I love this. Robert and I talk a lot behind the scenes. We're both geeks for AI. We're both geeks for technology. I use it all the time, not for writing emails, but for the more complicated things in life, Digital Watchdog or outside. I use DWAIN all the time. If you want to use DWAIN, it's on our website as well. You go to digital-watchdog.com, go to support. You'll find it down there. But DWAIN is powered by knowledge-based articles, powered by user manuals, powered by quick start guides. It's not a generic, Google search. It is for Digital Watchdog alone. And it'll even cite all the different articles that it got it from. It just makes your life so much easier. It doesn't matter what kind of question you got. DWAIN's got the answer. And to Robert's point, he already said it. I'll repeat it. You can even hit a button and speak to a live person if you want to as well. It's pretty slick stuff. Robert, we got to get out of here. Say goodbye to the people before I do the quick outro.
Okay, thanks, Scott. This was so fun for me. Bye, everybody. I hope you're having a great day. Reach out anytime. Our bot, as Scott mentioned, is 24/7. You can go to our website. You can watch this YouTube channel. Thanks, everybody.
Not bad, Robert. We only did it in about 10 takes. Let's get out of here. Great job, Robert. Ladies and gentlemen, you know where to find us. We're at digital-watchdog.com. You can find us right here on YouTube. Check out all the other videos, not just mine, but there's a lot of great content sitting here waiting for you. And of course, you can email us at rapidreview@digital-watchdog.com. More videos to come. We got a video on COVA coming that should be on here soon. There's so much. DW Spectrum Enterprise, Metapix, Cumulus. I can't wait to do them. I can't wait to see you there. Take care, everybody. Thanks so much.